Good morning, YouTube. It's Chelsea. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Today, I know it's like early for me to make a video. It's only 7:40, but it's in the morning. I'm making a coffee. Not just any coffee. Whipped coffee. Now, this is actually a very simple process. I'll take you through it step by step. You may recognize this coffee all over TikTok. If you have TikTok, that's great. Or you've seen other YouTubers make it. I saw it, I think, on Colleen Ballinger's channel first. Yeah, Colleen Ballinger's channel first. And I'm like, that looks really cool. I want to try it. And yeah, I'll just guide you through what you need to make this amazing thing. Let's get started. So the first thing we need to discuss is what kind of coffee you use. You can use instant regular coffee like I'm using, like this brand, or you can use instant espresso. It's actually up to you, but you gotta make sure it's the instant kind, because what I've done before, I found it worked the same with like taking coffee out of one of these. It's not the same. When I tried it the first time with just using a K-cup, it just made a mess in my mixing bowl. So yeah, just make sure you get the instant coffee or espresso blend. It'll dissolve better, it'll whip up nicely. And don't use the stuff from the K-cup or regular coffee because it's not gonna work. Another thing, water. As you can see, I have a little glass of water in the microwave. You only need about like, I'm using 2 tablespoons, but what was I saying? You just make sure it's hot. I usually just put it in the microwave so I can let it boil and then measure it. Which I might want to check on it. Oh yeah, we're good. I'll close that for now so I can measure my other stuff. One other thing. Sugar. This needs to be filled actually. I should probably fill it later, if I remember. But, yeah. Basically this recipe is equal parts coffee, sugar, and water. Which for me in this case is 2 tablespoons of instant coffee, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of hot or boiling water. Or if you want to get fancy, you can add some flavorings too, like ground cinnamon, which I've tried and it's really good. Which there's my cinnamon up there in my spice cabinet. Alright, I'm going to get the stuff measured and I'll be right back. So I got the instant coffee, the sugar, and the water in. Like I said, you want to make sure you use hot water for this so it all dissolves and becomes whipped. But another thing I need to mention, use this attachment for your mixer. This is a whisk attachment. It whips up a lot easier. You usually use this for like whipped creams or stuff like that. I would not recommend using, not recommend using the paddle attachment. I mean, it might whip according to Colleen Ballinger, but it'll just take a lot longer, and I want my coffee now. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the whisk. Lock it into place so it doesn't go everywhere. And yeah, whip it. Let her rip. Alright, I'll be right back once this whips up. As you can see, the coffee started whipping up a bit. It's lighter in color, which is great. That's what we want. But honestly, I'm going to need to whip it just a little bit longer. This process should take about 2 to 5 minutes. And until you get really nice whipped coffee. So I'm going to let this go again for like another minute or so and see where we're at. This is what you want. You want nice whipped coffee. Yeah, like I said, if you use the regular stuff from like, I don't know, a K-cup, it's not going to come out like this. Trust me, when I tried it the first time, I thought like, oh, it's going to be the same. Nope. Let's just say that I got a bunch of coffee grounds all over the inside of my mixing bowl, and it did not whip up, and I was standing on my mixer for 10 minutes like an idiot, waiting for coffee to whip. It wasn't whipping. So no, definitely buy a jar of instant coffee or espresso powder. It'll make a difference. And it'll work so much better. So I got my little mason jar glass. And what I'm going to do is fill it up with some milk. Because you don't want to, when you taste this stuff plain, It's gonna taste super, super strong. So you definitely don't want to eat this plain or drink it plain. Definitely some milk will help. If you like, I'm using 1% low fat milk, which is fine with me. But if you can't have dairy or lactose intolerant, substitute with any milk you want. You can use almond milk, soy milk. What other kinds of milk are there? You guys let me know in the comments. So I got my little mason jar glass full of milk. I'm going to take the spatula and just put the whipped coffee on top of the milk. And then we'll mix it up and we'll give it a taste test. So here we go. This is what it should look like. Nice and whipped on the top. And then you just got to mix it in with the milk. If you guys want to make it colder, you guys can use some ice if you want to. Me, I didn't feel like doing the ice today. So I'm just going to drink it like this with milk, which should be fine. So I just gotta mix it up a little bit to get like nice and almost ombre-ish. That makes sense? That should be almost there. Maybe I'm just not doing a good job mixing, but a lot of it's staying on the top, which that's alright. Taste test. I definitely did not do a good job mixing it in with the milk, but maybe you guys are better mixers than I am. But yeah, overall, I think it's really good. It's a unique thing to do with coffee. I mean, whoever thought of whipped coffee is a genius. It's just so much fun. And the science behind it, which I don't really know how to explain the science behind it, is just amazing. I know this video is shorter than my other ones, but, you know, it only takes like technically 4 ingredients if you want to like, yeah, it takes like 4 ingredients if you want to make this. If you want to use, like I said, if you want to use a different kind of milk, feel free. If you guys want to use, it's like espresso powder instead of regular coffee like I did, feel free. Even though it might be a little more expensive espresso, but that's okay. Sometimes it's good to treat yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, tag me in photos, see if you made this amazing masterpiece. Oh, that's not it. That was bad. I'm watching Hell's Kitchen currently on my TV. Also, you can check me out on my social media, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube. And yeah, pretty much it. I'm Chelsea. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.